Yeah, what's up you guys, it's Milzy_900 here, and today we're playing NieR Automata. Or Automata, there's a lot of ways to pronounce this game. This is the DLC. A lot of people, and I mean, I think everyone is struggling with this one mission from the flooded cities, where basically it's the special rank level 99 one, and just to summarize this mission in words, it's just awful. One shot, you can get one shot by anything. I'll just put it that way. And you basically have 1 hour to complete this mission. And I've seen everyone's tutorial saying like, oh, use this chip and use these weapons and use this loadout and everything. I've honestly tried it all. I've already tried doing max health build, max damage. You know, I've done it all, balanced, you name it. I've done it for hours and hours, and I've come to the conclusion that it's pretty much impossible. But to those people who completed it, and the people that actually can do it, I congratulate you. But for the people like me, and anyone out there who just doesn't have the time to pull their hair out and tolerate this stuff, there is a solution, but it does involve the debug mode. So unless you want to be, you know, the goody two shoes trying to get it all done or get it done by yourself, I would suggest, you know, keep trying all the methods and stuff. But if you just want to get it over and done with, just like me, I would suggest use the debug mode. So what we're gonna do is, wait, oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It was it's right on the D-pad. Sorry, not left on the D-pad. It's right on the D-pad and R2. Push it at the same time, you get this little menu. So then, what you want to do is, you'll push X as soon as you get the screen. You want to go down to this one, okay? So it's the 4th row, okay? It's the very first one, okay? And this is the debug mode for player, no damage. Player HP does not decrease. Okay, so what you're going to do there, you push X, okay? And then you push O. And you push O again, and then you're ready to go. Now then, I would suggest to put on a very, all the other videos, I would suggest to put on a very high damage output. HP doesn't really matter since you have unlimited HP. Although I would say put on offensive heal, just because if you're A2, which I very recommend to push, keep A2 because of her enraged mode, I would say use her. I'll show you my chip layout. So this is my chip layout right here. Okay. So I've got Oz chips, HUD, HP gouge, HUD enemy data, weapon attack plus 8, so that's 100%. Offensive heal, recover 100% of damage dealt. Taunt plus 8, as soon as you taunt you get 500% more. Overclock slows down time for 2.5 seconds. And overclock just for 0.8. Definitely put on a must-have offensive heal. Doesn't need to be 100% or number 8, but as long as you have something like that, just because if you're going to be in rage mode, you don't die, but you do lose health, and just to keep in the enraged mode, so you just want to get it over and done with. So definitely have that on. You want to speed things up a bit more, put on the damage, weapon attack. Same with taunt, that's really good as well. But as long as you have these, as long as you have those on, okay. So just like these two are must-have, okay. At least have offensive heal, okay. Overclock doesn't really matter, but it's just, this is just a basic build, okay. So then. Go over to this lady, okay, to join the fray, summon to 5, and I'll explain, and I'll show you how easy this is now. Okay, so let's just see. I'm gonna take a hit. See? Now usually you get one-shotted by this. See how easy this is now? Easy peasy. So now all you have to do now is this. See, so like I said, you do take damage, just basic damage from just like the enrage mode, because it's kind of like the Kaioken if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. It takes away your health. But this is just the easiest way I could say. And it is totally worth it, I'd say. If you want to complete it just by the average way, good luck. I'll say that. You have to be a god to complete that. And from the rewards that it gives you, which I will show you, I don't think it's worth it. For all that time. Usually when I done this, I always struggled on not the tank bit, but after the tank. So I'll show you right here. I always struggle on this bit. So I could easily get down to tank. Tank is no worries. But these people, these were the hardest. Because they would constantly attack you, and not only that, they would do a 360 rotation of a beam, which was just so annoying. Like you can see over here, that's just one of the beams, but they also shoot at these beams as well. They're just too OP, these people, I'd say. Oh, I'm not even using my rifles. Yeah, so if you're wondering what happens if you since you're in rage mode and if you let it eat your HP, nothing happens. It's just you don't die. You just go into that state where you just triple the bit, and it still can't kill you. Nothing can kill you. So if you're wondering, but I would suggest just keep on trying to stay alive when you're in rage mode, just because you just do a lot of damage. But if you do get out of it, don't worry. So I think this is the highest bit that I got up to. Not this bit, but this bit coming right up. This is the bit that I got up to, and then I died. This guy, I believe he can, for some reason, this bot can hack, and I don't know how, but we're gonna... Yeah, see? Now you're into this critical state. So you can see nothing hurts you. You know, I'll take a hit. Nothing hurts you. But, like I said, just try to keep in this enrage mode just because it's easier to kill. As a demonstrator. And plus you have an hour to complete this, so like, even if you don't have 100% damage and everything, you could still do it, but you'd be spending a lot more time. So, like I said at the start of the video, just, you'll be doing yourself a favor. On where to buy the chips, if you go to Emil, or Amel, he will be selling those. You have to get the right things, because sometimes he does sell different types of chips, but I remember some locations that he spawns at, he doesn't sell chips, and some he actually does. So I believe if he spawns out in the resistance camp, or just outside there, he will be selling the chips. But if he doesn't, I would suggest just to keep a load and save, you know, do that at the resistance camp. And if he doesn't show up, then just load, just keep on loading. And he will eventually show up, and he'll be selling the chips. But if he doesn't, you know, just keep loading and doing it. In order to get a lot of money and stuff as well, to get the chips, I would suggest going to the desert zone where you first encounter Adam. And I'm sure everyone knows about this XP glitch. I mean, well, not an XP glitch, but just the farm. If you put on easy mode, where basically it auto attacks for you, and the ads just keep on coming out. It's just a ad farm. Okay, and you leave that on when you go to bed or something, and you just get millions upon millions of dollars. It's also a good way to get materials as well, and chips as well. So, also XP glitch. So, if you haven't completed this game and if you want to get it to level 99, put on an XP chip, and that will boost you a lot. You'll be like level 99 when you wake up, I guarantee you. It's a good way to getting that rabbit as well. If you want to get up to level 99, bolt the rabbit at the amusement park. See, imagine if I was just playing as the normal rider. I would already be there. I think to do this mode, just doing its normal mode without any debug, you'd have to be an android for sure. You can't be human. Have that much tolerance to keep up doing it hours on end. I just can't see that happening. I didn't know I can get that big guy out. Also, these guys are a pain as well. Just by seeing with the tutorials and other people's, these guys are a pain if you're doing just debug. So good luck with doing that. Okay, here we go. See, look how much I'm getting to it. It's silly. And yeah, you have to fight Adam and Eve. Yeah, so you can see that these guys are a bit of a bullet sponge. Yeah. That's why, you know, the attack build that I showed you, it's really good. Speeds things up, because if you're just gonna do it without anything, especially if you're under level, or you're gonna be here for a very long time. Okay, and there we go. 12 minutes and 13 seconds, point 215. I'm sure you can do better. Oh, I'm sure you can. Here we go, and that's what you get. The forbidden fruit. The fruit contains a poison that has a special effect on android bodies. Make absolutely sure you read the instructions before using it, okay? Okay. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Where is it? Restorative. Alright, we'll just go to items. So forbidden fruit. F. Purpose boost. Apparently it's really good. Here we go. Forbidden fruit. A fruit that has been said to grant knowledge to whoever eats it. Decreases player level by 10. Okay. Okay. So it looks like that's gonna be, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like the random, it gives you random, effects and stuff, I'm not sure. Probably have to look it up, or I'll put it in the item description. But if you're wondering on how to save now because of debug mode, you know, you can't save and stuff, I think you just have to go turn off the mode now. So you go on the D-pad and R2, push it at the same time, get that mode again, go over here, click that off, there you go. You get back over here, yeah, there we go. Keep working hard and obtain better results. Yeah, okay, so that's all the things, guys. So now I'll show you how to save. Okay, so now all we do, well then, that doesn't work, go over to here, okay. Alrighty, so it looks like saving is disabled because the debug menu was used. Okay, so when looks like when debug menu is activated, you cannot save or anything, which is kind of a pain. There probably is a way to counter that using a USB, maybe. But yeah, yeah. Although, let me try something. I'll try something very quickly. Dang it. Okay, they are. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, I think there's a proper way to save it, but like I said, there probably is a way using a USB or something like that. But the level 99 thing, it's not really worth it, to be honest, in my opinion, unless you just really want that forbidden fruit, which, go ahead if you wanna, but if you're level 99 like me, you can have no problem taking down people like, you know, anything really. It's just that mode in particular, it's the hardest thing in the game, by far. In terms of the other DLCs and everything like that, yeah, it's been a very good experience. Same with the game as well. I'll be probably be doing a review on the game as well in the future, of course. Spoilers will probably be well, I will probably say spoilers will be there as well. So I'll give you guys heads up. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you have any questions or anything like that. I'll be sure to get back to them as soon as possible. Like I said, if you want to save the game, there probably is a way, but there's no really point of doing this unless you just really want satisfaction. Yeah, I mean, you don't get any collectibles besides that fruit and a few Oz chips. But other than that, there's no trophies or nothing. It doesn't count towards percentage of anything like that. But yeah, that's it.